Hey, what's up, everybody? TJ here, co host of the Now Mind You podcast, back again with a new review of the latest chapter of Tokyo Revengers, this time chapter 258, called Strange Bedfellows. Tokyo Revengers, of course, by author and artist Ken Wakui. And before we go any further, as usual, there will be spoilers up ahead, so if you're not caught up, do what you need to do, then meet me back here. Where did we leave last time? The train has been stopped, but at what cost? RIP to a real one. Kakucho. Let's get into the summary. The train has been stopped, but with Kakucho passing on and most of Toman out, right? Takemichi now has to deal with a pissed off, katana wielding Haruchiyo Sanzu. Once again, all hope seems to be lost, but then, right? Let me get into the review. Mikey seems pretty neutral about the train stopping. Did he know Sanzu was going to pull something like this? Is he worried about Sanzu? Or, more likely, did he guess that it was perpetrated by Sanzu? Will Sanzu therefore be punished? Way to snap Kanto back to reality. Mikey did not hesitate. He's like, hey, get it together. They're on their they're hanging on by a thread, right? Now's the time to keep pushing, basically, is what he told the crew on the Kanto side, right? Takemichi really has suffered so much loss in this series. Like, damn, right? The whole crew, but him especially, is going to need some therapy after this one. No self-medicating. Please get some therapy. First of all, before I go any further, we got to give a shout out to Mitsuya for the heads up on a few levels, right? But shout out to Takemichi for doing what he does best. Even through his tears, he was ready to take out katana wielding Sanzu. Now, he got stomped out in his chest, but still. Now, what I've been waiting for since I've been doing these reviews and since this arc has been started, what I've been waiting for, right? Folks, we got to give it up for old Crazy Eyes Taiju, right? Shiba Taiju. How long have I been asking for this now? How long? I thought I was just like kind of going crazy, but lo and behold, OG Black Dragon came through, at least one of them, right? But the cool thing about his appearance and it's just like, for one, that uniform being too tiny is hilarious. For two, I doubt he came alone, right? If he's the captain of the 6th Division, he might have some 6th Division members with him who could be some more OG Black Dragons. Who's to say? We'll see. For a second, though, before we got the full reveal, I was like, is that Kazutora? Did Kazutora break out of juvie for this? But nah, it was Shiba Taiju, so that was dope. Also, what an entrance, right? New challenger with the combo breaker. Sanzu, if you're not dead, you're definitely not living well after this, right? Once again, let's take a look at the force real quick. So Koko and Nupi are awake based on what we saw on the panels. Benkei and Waka still standing. Hakai and Mitsuya are awake. Chifuyu and Sendo still seem to be out, although they could as well be awake, right? Hanma still standing. Pachin, for right now, seems to be out. Peiyan, Angry, and Smiley awake. Mochi still out as far as I know. Lan and Lindo still out as far as I know. Kakucho confirmed out, unfortunately. Senju is out. And I think the fact that we didn't see her wake up in this chapter confirms that she's like out. Not necessarily death, but it's like she's been taken out of this game at the very least, right? Haruchiyo is out with an asterisk. We don't know the full extent of the damage, but that's got to be significant. That's a whole motorcycle in his sternum. Takemichi is in, Mikey is in, and of course the new challenger Taiju just made his appearance, right? My predictions and questions. Taiju's back. I see him again coming in with some reinforcements, so I want to see that happening. What's Hanma up to? And let's go ahead and get confirmation on that second time leaper already. All in all, as always, great chapter, and I can't wait to read everyone else's thoughts. Big shout out to the Tokyo Revengers subreddit, shout out to the crew, Creepy Kitten, Guts Guy, Riolu. Thank you as always for your participation and holding it down in the YouTube comments. Thank you everyone, whether you're listening to this for the first time or you've been listening. Thank you for giving this a watch and a listen, right? If you like what you're hearing, as always, hit up the main podcast and give it a follow at Now Mind You Pod. That's NOWMINDYOUPOD on Instagram, on pretty much all social media. And you can look for us on any podcast platform. Just look up Now Mind You Podcast. If you like what I say, look me up on the Instagram, right? Tuss4Skate. That's TUSS _4_SKATE. Peace, y'all. Thanks.